Whew, it is bright and sunny today. There's going to be a lot of melting going on today. A lot of melting. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hi. Good morning, Luna. Good morning, pretty girl. Hi. What are you doing? Hi. Hey, pretty girl. We're gonna do some more cutting today. I gotta switch my trailer back to my four-wheeler because we got it working again. Okay, let's see if you guessed right. We are building a goat playground. My goats are bored, as well as my dog. So that is what we're getting all the materials together first for to put in the pasture. And let's get started. there's a deck here, which they kind of skewed a little today. Obviously rubbing their horns and stuff on it makes it move. I haven't anchored it in. They have a little bridge here, and then they got a little platform down below, and then their circle spool is here, which is actually screwed to that ramp, or bridge I mean. And as you can see, it is extremely muddy out here. The ground is thawing, so it's going to be quite a few more days before I can get it done. I mean, there's mud everywhere. It's terrible. The goats do like it very much. We have chickens that are laying eggs in here while the goats are eating because they're crazy. What are you doing, Adrian? Oh my God. These chickens are crazy. I got 3 eggs out of there yesterday. Okay, as you guys know, I have lost 9 chickens since I moved here. So these are my replacements. They came in today, my little babies. I'm going to let you guys take a peek at what it takes to get ready for chicks. Obviously, I have dogs. I have a cat inside, Derek. So this is going to be their first home. I've got to clean this out because I had the rabbit in here. If you remember, I needed to clean her coop out and move her over here so I could make room for this coop, which was originally supposed to be for these little guys. But since we had that storm come through and it tore their home up, they're here for now. So these little ones will be here. I ordered 12. I have not unboxed yet. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so I start with a little coffee grounds. These are not the edible coffee grounds that we drink as humans. These are different. These are specifically designed for the safety of the baby ticks. And then I add a little pine shavings to this. Their water, I always put apple cider vinegar inside. Kind of like a teaspoon, half a teaspoon when they're this small. It just helps them. It boosts their immune system. And since they've been in this poor box since day before yesterday, I want to do anything I can to make sure that my survival rate is 100%. So, okay, how does this box open? Oh, we're going to see. Are you ready? Are you going to see these little babies? Yeah. We're going to see babies. Oh, I lost one. Oh. I lost a wee baby. Oh. Yeah, it's gone. Oh, look at these babies. They're so gorgeous. Oh, I'm so excited. You see those babies? You want to see? You want to meet a baby? Do you want to meet a baby? The baby? Easy. Sit. Sit. Good girls. Good girls. Easy. Aria, no licking. Good girls. Sable. 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 Good girl. Good girl. Aria is my problem child. Aria, no licking. Sit. Aria, sit. Good girl. Good girl. Hey, sit. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, so when you introduce chicks, you dip their beak in their water so they know where it is, and then they find the food on their own. But it's very important to dip their beak because they're very thirsty when they come from shipping. The first 48 hours after you receive them is usually the point where you may lose some. I only ordered 12, but they sent me 26. I did have one death, unfortunately. It is possible I could lose more, but sit down, Aria. Hey, sit, Aria, sit. Good girl. Hopefully these girls don't go broody hearing all these chicks. That happened to me last year. I had so many chicks, and the older hens could hear them, and they tried so hard to become broody to hatch out babies. I wouldn't let them, but they tried. Okay, so today I'm going to show you thought it was a really cool idea. When I get baby chicks, I get really nervous that something might come in, like the garage. Even though the doors and stuff are closed, I still get really paranoid. So I got one of these. It's a baby monitor. And my first child is 21 years old. So back then, I didn't know, I don't even know if they had these back then. But anyway, I thought it would be a cool idea to utilize this from the house, the garage, the deck, the front yard, to keep an eye on my goats when they're in the building. Storms and things like that, when we're inside, I could just keep an eye on them. But anyway, so I turned it on. I actually have it. I'll show you where I got it. So right now I have it here, just kind of looking out the window. Just so I can see kind of what it does. It's really awesome because it has a temperature gauge here. It says it's 68 degrees in the house. This is the signal, this is the volume, this is the battery life. There's only one speaker or one video thing connected to it. You can have multiple. And then you can move the camera. Like, you can also move the camera. You can go up. You can go down. I'm just testing it right now, but it's really cool. I probably might get another one. So if I have, 2 sets of chicks, or I'd rather just have a couple than just one. In case one goes out, I have a backup. And things like this, they tend to stop production after so long or whatnot. I don't want to risk, a year down the road, if one's broken, I need a replacement, I go to order it and they don't make them anymore. So as you can see, it is 52 degrees in the garage. That's not what it is where the chicks are. Underneath the heat lamp, it's about 98. They need to be real around 100, 101 degrees for the warmth. They're eating and drinking right now. But I just got it sitting on a chair right now, just so I can figure out exactly where I want it. I just want to make sure it's working. I wanted to see how long the range is. So I go down into my basement, and I don't lose any of the signal bars, which is great. So yeah, I'd say this will come in handy. It's kind of like a trail cam, I guess you could say. Although this is live. I've never owned a trail cam that was live. Also hear it. I don't know if you can hear that, but you can hear the chirping and this pitter patter. Driving the dogs nuts. They're like, where are those little chicks?